Smashbox Studios started in 1990 when Dean and I opened up our first studio. We knew after we built it that we had something special. It kind of gave LA a photography nucleus, like a photography center in Los Angeles that didn't exist before. From Vogue to Harper's to Vanity Fair to W's, all shot here at Smashbox Studios. The most amazing thing about being here at Smashbox is that our offices are here, amazing photo shoots are going on all around us, and there's this creative energy that's unlike any place I've ever been before. One of the most important aspects of makeup is that it's problem solving. And then a primer came. Everybody would go, wow, when they put it on their face. But when I would put makeup on top of it, the makeup started to last longer during the shoot. We want to make makeup that's beautiful for them to wear and feels good and solves the same problems at home that we solve here in the studio. Everything carries out of the photo studio into reality. So we just started thinking outside the box. We're doing things that no one's ever done before.
Smashbox is this awesome studio that enables us to test everything that we create in different lighting scenarios with different flashes, different cameras, so you don't have to worry about looking one way in your bedroom and then going outside where there's different lighting and looking completely different.
We demystify the makeup and we make it really easy for you to understand. And that's something that's so important to us. We want to keep it real. We want it to be unedited. We want it to be really what's going on. And I think that the customers are really relating to that. This is a real place. We have this makeup that we're using on the celebrities every single day. You're getting a piece of that. The consumer's getting a piece of that. No other cosmetics brand can make the claim created, tested, and photographed. That's what's happening here at Smashbox Studios.
Hi, my name is Lori Taylor Davis and I'm the Global Pro Lead Artist here at Smashbox. I think the Smashbox customer is anyone who wants long wearing, beautiful makeup that's always consistent, that's innovative, on trend, and just makes you feel like your most gorgeous, kick-ass self.
Hi, I'm Pierce Renfrey, Director of Artistry and Education at Smashbox Cosmetics, and Smashbox Cosmetics for me is for anyone who wants to look flawless all day long and not touch up. We literally work 10-hour days, lots of times in studios just like this, and we know that if we have our products on, you're going to always look flawless, but also always be camera ready. And camera doesn't just mean someone inside of a photo studio, it's anyone who has a phone in their pocket and is ready for a selfie. And this time of age, like, you always want to be camera ready because you never know when someone's going to be taking your picture.
Hi, I'm Julie Barash, the Smashbox Regional Training Executive. I think the Smashbox customer is somebody looking for effortless, flawless, problem-solving makeup that lasts all day. We're not just a special occasion brand. We have products that are for everyone, everywhere. Customer focus. Everyone has a story. Ours is authentic, original, and sets us apart from every other brand. We're proud of our story, and this is how we tell it. The Smashbox customer is creative, confident, and fun. She's chill and down to earth too. If you ask her what color eyeliner she's wearing, she'll probably share a secret or two for nailing the perfect cat eye. She's cool, but never aloof, and loves to empower her friends. When it comes to shopping for makeup, she likes to experiment. Learning new application tips and tricks are very important to her. She likes to have fun with cosmetics, so she's drawn into color and innovation. We love that our customer sees beauty as a way to enhance her personal style and personality. In a store, she's the one asking the sales associate questions because she cares just as much about makeup as we do. After she applies her makeup, she feels ready to conquer the world. And she probably will in her own way. We want to walk in her shoes, and our ultimate goal at Smashbox is that she feels beautiful and confident to get in the picture every day in life. The 5 adjectives that describe the Smashbox customer are creative, edgy, fun, bold, and empowered.
Hi Macy's! Today we're going to focus on our hero SKUs at Smashbox Cosmetics. And Smashbox is the #1 face primer brand in the US. We know that once one of your clients tries one of our tried and true formulas, they're going to realize that their makeup always looks better with primer, and it's going to be their first step to their makeup application every single day.
Photo Finish Foundation Primer instantly blurs fine lines and pores. It leaves the skin with a velvety, smooth, even finish. It makes makeup look better throughout the day and is lightweight and oil-free.
One of the most important aspects of our makeup is that it's problem solving. Our iconic Photo Finish Primer really put us on the map for that because everyone had a wow moment when they tried it on and saw that their makeup lasted longer both during the shoot and in real life. What I'm going to do is apply a pea-sized amount with my fingertips, starting at the center of the face and blending outwards. We recommend using your fingertips because it's a physical primer and you can feel its correct texture with your hands and warm the product up at the same time. This little miracle worker is going to instantly smooth and blur texture while prepping for foundation in all under 30 seconds. Who wouldn't want to change the way their makeup wears throughout the day in under a minute? Our second focus product is going to be primer oil. We do primers best because we offer our clients options to find the formula that works with their skin.
Photo Finish Primer Oil is made up of 15 essential oils. It reduces the appearance of dry skin and fine lines. It's fast absorbing and silicone-free.
If your client has dry skin, introduce them to Photo Finish Primer Oil. It's the power of a primer with the luxury of a face oil for perfectly radiant skin. It contains a unique blend of 14 essential oils that reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, including jojoba, apricot, and chamomile. It's ultra lightweight, fast absorbing, and silica-free. This also will not change the way that your foundation wears throughout the day, meaning that if you have a long wear foundation, it will still wear all day, just in a more radiant way. Plus, with a morning and evening application, primer oil increases moisture levels in as little as 4 weeks. You can even use it over top of makeup for an extra dewy glow. In the studio, we also like to add a few drops to split ends, or to hydrate your cuticles, add a drop to the elbows to soften, or your clavicle to add a little bit of shine. Who doesn't want to look flawless for 15 hours? Our next focus product, Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation, was created in our LA photo studio to look amazing for a full 15 hours, from the sets to the streets. We are the only beauty brand using revolutionary light technology to test and perfect our shades in every light, from direct sunlight to office fluorescence. This basically makes sure that your foundation looks good no matter where you go.
Studio Skin Foundation is your customer's go-to if they want a medium to full buildable coverage. It is a 15-hour wear foundation that is sweat-proof and humidity-resistant as well as oil-free.
If your customer wants the versatility to have a more sheer coverage, they can warm it between their fingertips before applying. Or, as I recommend, start with 1 pump of Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation and a foundation brush. Begin your application at the center of the face and blend outwards. Often we see at the studios, people apply too much product at the beginning. What I love to do is build in sheer layers. After I blend my 1 pump of Studio Skin over the complexion, I can then go in and strategically add coverage where needed. Now that we have the skin perfected, we're going to play at the eyes. At Smashbox, we're all about giving options of how to create different looks. That's why we created our line of Cover Shot palettes. Each palette has 8 high-performance eyeshadows that stay on all day without creasing, smudging, or balling. They have 2 larger base shades, so you never run out. It also has a one-swipe formula that glides on with ease. These palettes are ideal for all customers because they are packed full of pigment and work on any skin tone. Our model Jen will showcase the versatility of colors and how easy they are to work with.
Today we're going to focus on our Cover Shot palette in a Blaze, which is one of our #1 sellers. I'm going to use Relax, the base shade, and press it underneath the brow, working it from brow to the natural crease. Next we're going to use Delirious, which is a golden red. I'm going to pack it onto the lid using a dense bristled brush, packing the pigment from lash to the natural crease.
Now we're going to use Throwback as a transition tone. I'm going to place the pigment with a crease brush starting at the outer corner and working inwards in small circular strokes for an even gradient effect. Next we're going to use Nirvana to amp up the saturation. Using the same crease brush, I'm going to sweep the pigment right over top of Throwback to create more enhanced definition on the eye. Next, we're going to use Dark Horse as a smoky liner effect, using a smudge brush start at the lash line and blend upwards into the natural crease.
Our final step will be using Nirvana and Throwback as a drop shadow. Using a tight crease brush, place the pigment underneath the eye to create a framing effect.
We're going to finish our look with lips because at Smashbox we love lips, but we do have a fan favorite, and that is definitely our Always On liquid lipstick.
Always On liquid lipsticks wear for a full 8 hours. They are budge-proof, non-feathering, and water-resistant.
Another great benefit is it has a super comfortable feel. Always On is infused with Smashbox Primer Oil Complex. This hydrating treatment will leave your lips soft, supple, and never dry or flaky. They are also packed with pure pigment. Smashbox product development uses the maximum amount of pigment inside the liquid lipstick, which gives you an instant and rich color payoff. So no matter if you're using the perfect neutral or a pop of color for the season, you will never have to re-dip your wand into the product. You are one sweep away from that perfectly flawless lip.
Selling behaviors at Smashbox. At Smashbox Cosmetics, we empower women to discover their most kick-ass beautiful self, collaborating with her to determine the right products that are going to meet her lifestyle needs. This starts with a strong connection. Personally, give her a genuine compliment, ask her a question, offer a smile. Something that simple can draw her in. Be aware of your body language. You want to be engaging to your customer. Once you've connected with her, once you've drawn her in, then you start the communication process. This is when you're going to ask open-ended questions to determine the products that are going to fit her needs. What's your makeup style? How much time do you have in the morning putting on your makeup? What colors do you like? Who's your beauty icon? What do you do for a living? The sky is the limit with these questions, and the answers to these questions are going to give you the cues in order to determine the right products for her lifestyle. Once you've communicated suggested products, you need to have a strong close. Having a strong and powerful close is just as important as your connecting and communication piece. You want to make sure you're repeating what you did with your customer back to her. The product used, the tool, and the technique. Ensuring that she understands everything so when she gets home and she's in her bathroom, she has the knowledge to become her own makeup artist. A simple head nod will ensure that she's got it and she's going to be successful. Also continue that Smashbox experience for her. Invite her to check out Smashbox on social media. Invite her back to an upcoming event, or even invite her back just to try something new from the brand. Once you've done these 3 easy steps, connect, communicate, and close with your client, you're going to ensure that you've collaborated with her and you're going to have a lifetime client that's going to come back wanting more. We want to set you guys up for success. So here's an overview of selling behaviors and services offered at Smashbox. At Smashbox, we offer services to educate our customers to become their very own makeup artists. Simple ways to create beautiful, flawless makeup that enhances their own features. Prime Perfect and Set is 3 easy steps to creating perfect, flawless, camera-ready skin that also translates to the everyday woman. We can customize your primer application depending on skin concern and need. We can also customize your complexion application based on coverage and finish. So whether sheer, full, radiant, or natural matte, we have something for everyone. We also have our Shape Matters philosophy that we're really proud of because we recognize that one size does not fit all. So we offer simple quizzes that will help your customer and you determine eye shape and face shape. So you can really customize looks that will enhance their own individual features. This will allow you to really bond with your customer and show her the products and techniques that are going to work for her as an individual. Smashbox Cosmetics is born out of the photo studios. We want to make sure we're making that relatable to every customer. So how do we do that, for example? Maybe if she's a mom on the go, you want to hone in on the fact that her makeup lasts all day. So once she applies it in the morning, there's no need for touch-ups. Maybe she is a high-powered executive and she needs to go to happy hours and dinner meetings after her long day in the office. So she needs to make sure that her makeup looks color true and every light. Office, candlelight, daylight, you name it, we test it. Our products are transfer resistant because in the studios, when we have quick wardrobe changes, we don't want to get product on the clothing. So same for your customer. You don't want to hug somebody and get a big orange mark on their shirt.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today at Smashbox Studios. We hope you learned some new tips and techniques that you can take back and use on the sales floor. Remember, at Smashbox, there are no rules to makeup. It's all about creativity and having fun.
Shake what your mama gave you.
Let's add that into that. It'll actually be great.